Hi, Methodist Dave here in Mays Landing, and we're going to do a quick tour here. I'm not going to be able to show you too much, but this here is the old Wheaton factory, Wheaton Plastics, and this site right here is kind of Art Deco. The Wheaton Glass Company had a plastic bottle business here. They would make bottles and ship them all across the country. And that's back in the day before they had developed the technology to make these bottle making machines smaller and more portable. And now what they do is they have a bottle making machine near the factory, and they can make the bottles for the whatever product that they're making right near the factory. But once upon a time they were made here and shipped out across the country. And that goes back to the days when everything was made in glass bottles. Now on this site, this is the modern factory, and right over here in this yard that you see over there is the site of the old cotton mill. There was a cotton mill that dates back from the Civil War area that they used to bring cotton into Mays Landing up the Egg Harbor River, and they would offload it here. And because of the lake behind the factory here, they could get the water power to spin the cotton into cotton thread, and then other factories that they would weave the cotton thread into fabric. And this had been making cotton for so long that cotton has an oil it produces called linseed oil, and that leaked from the cotton fibers, and it leaked into the wooden floorboards and the beams of the cotton mill. So it used to be a huge structure right here, and the wood was so saturated with the linseed oil that a number of years ago a fire broke out, and you could see the flames from 10 miles away. They were leaping so high into the air. And the entire structure was burned to the ground. There's nothing left of it. But the main building here still remains. And if you go on YouTube, there is a tour. Somebody broke into the building and they filmed themselves exploring what was left of the cotton mill and the main buildings here. These floors are open all the way across. They're tremendously open rooms. At some point in time, they want to make this, and they're talking about turning this into condominiums. This was a major factory for the Wheaton family, a major glass maker from Millville, and an employer of the town. And I'm going to show you right over here that gray building, that two-story building you see over here, up ahead there. That's the Masonic Hall. The Masonic Lodge meets there, but that used to be the company store. And if you worked for the company here, the Wheaton Company, they would either put your wages into a book or give you script. And let's see if we can get a quick view over here. Down this street, Main Street this is. Take a quick look down here. There's an old school down here. No one's coming. But along this street, most of the homes here were owned by the Wheatons. And a lot of them are gone. But they were company-owned homes. And you know, you never quite made as much as you spent. There used to be a bridge that went across the road here, and you see that building over there. That was the warehouse where they would do the shipping for the plastic bottles. I think they might have actually manufactured glass here. I didn't do I didn't do any research on this. I just know that they were making plastic bottles in this factory when I was young. It was still going on. So I know they used to make plastic bottles here. I knew people who worked here, worked in this whole factory. Well, the bottle business is gone, the glass business is gone, things have changed. But this giant, monstrous building still remains. Behind it is the pump houses that you can supply water. And there was a generator that would take the water from Lake Lenape behind us. So I've shown you the video of Lake Lenape. You've seen this factory from the other side across Lake Lenape. So you can see that on one of my videos of Lake Lenape tour. And this is the front of the factory. Thank you for joining me. Methodist Dave out.